What's up, everyone? Welcome back. All right, kicking off the 5th inning here. Gotta say, like, the 3rd inning went super slow, it felt like, but the 4th inning was, like, lightning fast. So, yeah, kind of funny with that, but, yeah, it just, I'm not complaining, though, because, like, I got a really late start today, like, it's already past 12 o'clock at the time I'm recording this, and usually I like to, you know, wake up early and then stop recording at 12. But like I said, I was really fucking tired for some fucking reason. Probably because I stayed up too late trying to do some shit, but yeah. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to adjust some shit with my microphone there. I was hearing a little bit of buzzing, but I don't think it was anything. I think it was probably just from my sound system. Yeah, this sound system that I got, it's certainly nothing special, but it definitely gets the job done, and it actually works really well for recording videos because this sound system was also designed to handle things like karaoke, right? And so there's a lot less feedback on this system than there would be on another one. So it actually works really well for, you know, recording purposes. Because the way my recording device works is that, like, the sound that I speak into this microphone is also projected out through the speakers, which I think is kind of a dumb design flaw in my opinion, but I understand why it works that way. But that being said, this sound system kind of, you know, eliminates that. Because I know back when I first started recording high-quality videos, that was a major issue, was microphone feedback from my older system. That was a huge fucking problem when I first started recording, you know, these high-quality videos using these recording devices. That was a huge problem right off the bat. Whereas now, you know, it's definitely not nearly as big of a problem with this particular sound system, because it does a very good job of not allowing feedback. So, yeah.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here.
So I'm kind of glad that this sound system ended up working out for me. Again, the actual sound quality that it gets is not as good as my old system. It is more consistent than my old system, because my old system was basically a bunch of speakers from a bunch of different systems all put together. Or not a bunch of different systems, but like the 2 side speakers were from one sound system. The middle speaker was just this dinky little piece of shit. And then my subwoofer was from another system. So it's like a bunch of shit thrown together, basically. Whereas this system, you know, all the speakers are from the same exact sound system. You know, so the sound is a lot more consistent. The sound quality is not as good. I mean, the middle speaker on my old system didn't get good sound quality, but the 2 side speakers got really good quality. And the subwoofer was really good quality as well. But on this system, actually, the subwoofer does get really good quality on this particular sound system as well. It's just the regular speakers, like the more treble kind of sounding stuff, isn't quite as good as my old sound system. But you know what? This sound system, it gets the job done. And again, for a sound system that I spent not a whole lot of money on, like I spent like literally less than $200 on this system easily. I spent like not much over $100 on this system, honestly. And it has, it's been decent. You know, it's gotten the job done. For sure. You know, I consider it to be good enough. But I figure once I move out on my own, I'll probably do something where I'll have like one TV that I use for gaming, and I'll probably stick with this sound system for gaming. And then I'll have another TV that I use for like just watching TV and movies and shit. And that'll probably be like a 4K TV. I'll probably just buy a new TV, a new sound system for that. You know, use my better sound system for that. Because, I mean, this sound system, it's good enough. It is certainly good enough. You know, and again, like I said, it works well for recording purposes, so I'm going to definitely stick with this recording, or this, you know, sound system for recording videos for you guys. So I figured stick with this sound system for gaming. It gets good enough quality.
moving for
But, you know, for watching movies and shit, I might want one that's a bit, you know, a little bit more high quality. So, yeah. I figure that's kind of the plan once I move out on my own someday.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. They still trail it here 3-1.
All right. Seems like we're moving through some of these innings pretty quick, which again is good because I woke up really late today, so I want to make sure I have enough time to get shit done. Get that next Matrix movie watched before I head over to my mom's house. Speaking of which, she did actually text me, so yeah, see what that's all about.
Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. On the way. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here he comes on 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sort of surprising. This is not a guy who walks a lot of hitters. Definitely not leading off an inning. And definitely not on 4 pitches. Shouldn't be close to tired yet, so we'll see if he can bounce back.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now following leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt?
Yeah, so far it's been a pretty solid game for the Rangers. They're up 3-1, which in baseball that's a pretty decent margin.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
He freaking missed. So that ended up being good for the Rangers.
And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Yeah, he just straight up missed.
Will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And it looks like they have 0 outs so far, so things definitely looking good for the fucking Rangers here.
Here it comes now to Andrus. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
3-1 on the way. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
This fifth inning is
Wow.
certainly not good.
This is definitely looking good for the Rangers. Bases loaded, no outs.
I wonder if that might be the end of the line.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Juan Nicasio is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Prince Fielder will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch on its way to Prince. And the young Prince a bit fooled there as he yanks this one foul into the seats down the right side. He's ready now. The pitch in the air down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 1 run is scored. 2 score. And he will score.
Wow.
It's a 3-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
Well,
How about this?
Heck of a play if he could have pulled it down, but once it gets over his head, it's off to the races. This is going to wind up clearing the bases as all 3 men come around to score.
Looked like he was floating for a second there. Oh, you gotta love video games, right?
Now some action out in the bullpen as
You gotta imagine the fans are loving that.
throwing.
Because now the Rangers are up 6-1 over the Dodgers.
Adrian Beltre. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
Still 0 fucking outs.
The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. The 1-0 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Hitters count 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. This is my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
The 3-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll settle under it. But he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it just bounced right off there, so he's still in. It was a lucky break for the batter. Wow, the Dodgers are just sucking fucking ass right now. Although they did get a strike there, so that's good.
That looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Mitch Moreland will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up. big way.
First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. As a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Kendrick.
They finally get a couple of outs there.
And what do you know, they do get the double play.
Got kind of lucky there with the bat breaking too.
Will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Men on third with two down. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here comes the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball four. It's a two-out walk.
Huh.
The runner still at third. Leonis Martinez. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire.
All right. Well, guys, that'll do it for that one, so stay tuned for the next inning coming up next. Until then, peace out.